Affordable housing is an issue across California and right here at home. That's why local organizations are getting involved in the fight to make sure everyone knows the rights they have as tenants. 23 ABC's Brianna Willis joins us live in studio with more on this after speaking with one of those organizations. Brianna.
Mark, the Leadership Council for Justice and Accountability started the Keep Bakersfield House campaign last year. Their goal is to ensure that all tenants, regardless of their documentation, know they have a right to representation.
Having an attorney guide us would be super helpful, and we also know that having an attorney in court can be the difference between you winning your case or losing it.
The Leadership Council for Justice and Accountability, Unidad Popular Benito Juarez, and Faith in the Valley are hosting community workshops to urge the Bakersfield City Council to set aside funding in the upcoming budget to ensure a comprehensive Rights to Counsel program is created.
We've been doing a lot of on-the-ground work, so we've been going a lot of door-to-door, trying to identify what the housing issues are here in Bakersfield.
Sandra Placencia, policy advocate with the Leadership Council for Justice and Accountability, says in their canvassing, they've seen a lot of habitability issues like mold, broken appliances, and a lot of illegal rent increases.
There is technically a 10% cap under the Tenant Protection Act, but we have seen a lot of landlords not kind of obey that 10% cap.
Placencia says some of the Bakersfield City Council members are aware of the campaign and there are affordable housing programs in place, but they think more needs to be done.
We do plan to take this to the City Council, right? So on April 26th, we are hoping to gather the residents that we've been working with now and present this to the City Council.
Joe Conroy with the City of Bakersfield tells me there are city programs in place to address housing issues.
We've actually completed recently 166 affordable housing units, and that's at various different projects. It's about 5 different projects.
Conroy adds the City Council has created the now Permanent Housing and Homelessness Committee.
Last year, there was a ad hoc homelessness committee, but this year they've created a new committee that's I'll say permanent, and it addresses housing as well, since that's also an element, and affordable housing is part of that they'll be addressing and monitoring that and keeping track of our progress and different projects that we may be implementing.
Placencia still believes it's time for the city to take action when it comes to protecting those that need it most.
Now is definitely the time for the city to move forward and pass this, because it would definitely change a lot, and this would be like the first step in helping.
In addition to taking the plan to the City Council on April 26th, there are more opportunities to have your voice heard. We have those meetings on our website, turnto23.com. In studio, Brianna Willis, 23 ABC News, connecting you.